Welcome everyone. I'm going to try to do it's going to be an outdoor scene. I think I want to sketch it with a brush though, not a pencil. Let me get my brush quick. Basically, it's going to be outdoor seating here. There's a cafe behind here with the cafe sign up here. Then there's going to be one table here I'm going to have either one or two people sitting at the table. But I just get the scene started, roughly sketch it out. It's got that classic green around the windows and stuff. So I think I'm going to do the frame of the window first, just to establish the building. I think that brush might be too big. I'm going to use a round brush. I was just at an artist's house just a while ago. I was working on his kitchen here in Seattle. And he has a lot of portraits hanging in his house. He's an older gentleman. He's like in his 90s, 91. And he doesn't paint anymore, but he's got a lot of portraits hanging. And every one he has hanging on the wall, story behind each portrait, because there was a model sitting there. So he has memory of painting everybody that he painted. Just kind of cool. So we're going to have a building here. We're going to have table's going to be here. I want the table to be pretty big. I want the person to be fairly big so I can do detail on their face. So the table's going to be here, which that makes the bottom of the building. It's going to kind of run through here. I'm trying to get the building done first, and then there's this lower portion. Pretty fun. It's getting the windows done first. I got a big window here. And I think I'm going to put extra windows in here. Got a window here, here, and here. So inside there's a scene going on in here. Sitting at chairs and stuff. I'm going to put a little bit of light color back here, just so you can see that this is part of the lower building here. We'll just block it in with color right now. I just started getting into scenes like this. I'm a landscape artist, but I've been doing it for years now, and eventually you're going to want to branch out. Of course, I'm branching out, trying different things. So, and all right, that looks pretty good so far. Hoping these are straight. Ba da ba 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 da 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 ba. Ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba. So up above here, they got these. I'm gonna make them a little smaller because I want to be able to fit the cafe sign up here. Uh, there's other windows up here. Those that kind of turn open like this. So these are windows as well. And then there's a gutter up here. The the main trim, I guess. I'll just make it a little thicker. And the cafe sign's right there. I use a small brush for this, so we got a cafe sign. Okay, looking good. Looking good. Do 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 do. This is all sidewalk here. This is so different for me because, I mean, I'm always doing mountains and trees and seems a little too dark, so I'm gonna lighten it up a bit. There we go. Looking good so far. Hey, good morning, everyone. Barbara, how you doing? Oh, it's afternoon, huh? What time is it here? Thought it was still morning here. I just went and got a coffee. It's 11:45. Well, yeah, good afternoon. We had fun yesterday, Lisa and I, at the live music. RTX Radio, thank you. I'm trying to make a cool channel. I'm just doing it for myself now. I don't know. I'm not trying to 3 p.m. Right on. You must be, I can't remember where you live. Florida, right? Lena, how you doing? Yeah, I thought maybe on on YouTube, just trying to build a name for myself, pretty much as an artist. I tried to sell on Etsy before, but if nobody knows you, if nobody knows who you are, so I'm trying to get some notoriety here on YouTube, and then I can direct people to my pages for a bunch of art. Although, I mean, if YouTube has a way for me to promote my art on here, I would do it, but they don't tell you anything. They don't give you any information. Because I would definitely give them part of the commission. I'm using them as they're promoting me. There's my cafe sign. That's exactly what it looks like in my model. When I was just on Google Images. I was just looking for like a reel that poses for artists, and I thought, well, maybe then I started these scenes at cafes, and I really liked it because I'm practicing my people. I don't paint too often. Uh, So I can put a lot of people in here. Here, I have the main person right here at a table outside. There's flowers hanging from these windows. So, I mean, there's going to be a lot in here. This may end up being like, this might take 3 or 4 sessions. I don't know. But it should be pretty fun. I'm going to do it with line art because, I mean, that's the kind of art I like, which means I pretty much outline everything so it has shadows and stuff and defined lines. So it's going to end up looking more like illustration or something. That's what it's going to look like. So here we got cracks in our sidewalk here. Not really cracks, but dividing lines. So we'll get some kind of perception here. Up on the roof, up on the roof. Yeah, yesterday Lisa and I we played a lot of different songs yesterday that we never played before. So that was fun. That looks so cool. Lines are a little off, but that's alright. This one's a little off. Alright, so the table's going to be here. My main character is going to be like right here. There's a few more tables out here. A table here and here. I could have more people sitting at those tables. I think I'm going to put the table in white. And don't know if that's going to be big enough. When I come home. The bottoms. Do 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 do. Yeah, this is not what I want. I think I want to have a big table here with the person here. I'm going to change the whole scene. I'm going to kind of make it my own. So I think I want just the top of the table here. So I could put a person here right in the front. Pretty big. And then I'll put some other tables out here. The tables they go all the way up to the top of this. They got square tables here, which makes sense because then they can fit them up against the wall. All right. Let me tell you, when I come home in the middle of... I finished my portrait of Lisa. I showed it to her yesterday, what I had done. I mean, she liked it, so... She likes it, I like it. Alright, so I'll have a bunch of tables there, outdoor scene here at the cafe. It's something that really became a thing here in Seattle, believe it or not. Seattle wasn't known for outdoor seating until we had all that stuff going on. Then they'd only allow businesses to do work outside, and then they allowed people to set tables up outside, and then they just kept the tables now outside. So it's pretty cool. It kind of changed the way of eating here. I know it's a big thing in LA. They always had outdoor seating. That's what I like about LA. They got all the tables set up outside. I think it's like that in Florida. Outdoor restaurants. Pretty fun. This is kind of like a beige table. You get some color going in here. This is the beige table. This one's probably going to get covered. So I'm going to probably put a person on the side here, kind of leaning back, looking that way, with a cup of coffee here. These tables are kind of brownish. These kind of scenes you can get anywhere. You could get them yourself. You know, if you live in Florida, just next time you go to walking around downtown, you could take some pictures of our scenes and make it your own, you know. I found this on Google, this image. Yeah, so anyway, I wanted to do a portrait, and then it's to this thing. Then I decided to do a more scene here. Not my forte. I'm not being careful with my color because I'm going to outline it with black. I'm going to clean everything up with a liner brush. I kind of like the way it's developing. When I come home. Let's see if I can get this. This table has a special cross section in here. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-da-da-ba. Thanks for all the likes, everyone. I got the whole week off. Unbelievable, huh? They're only working me a week now. So I've been eating rice and what is that soup? The stringy soup. You know that soup I'm talking about. Used to be 50 cents, now they're like $2. I'll show you what I mean on my how I'm going to finish everything off. So this table, this is how I would clean it up. Just like that. Everything gets lines, and then you can also add more lines in here. We'll call them emphasis lines. My hand's a little shaky, but see how cool that looks? Illustration art. And I use, this is the fluid paint. You're not going to be able to get your regular acrylic paint on like this. So I used the fluid paint. It works great. like it was a little out of focus. There. I keep telling you. This is going to be crazy. Like, there's a back scene in here. With the wall here. Looks going down a hallway here. Then the main bar is right here. I'll probably do all that in gray back there. Let's try it. I'll just put some for now. So there's some kind of bar right here. I come home. Ba 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 ba. Keep telling you. There's a bunch of others hanging up here. Do 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 do. Ba da ba ba. It's looking pretty cool. Let's see how long I've been painting here. 45 bad. Not bad at all. I gotta get some, do stuff like this, I gotta get some different brushes. I got all my brushes like for landscapes. Uh, so these are kind of, they're not really good for this type of painting. This, you need like softer brushes. Mine are pretty hard. My brushes are more like hard bristly. It's looking pretty cool though. I dig it. I dig it a lot. Watch, I'll push the cafe sign now. Yeah, let's see if I can square this up a little better. Bad. Cafe. Like words in all capitals, it looks funny to me sometimes. Ba-da-ba-ba, there's Lisa. Hello. Hello. What you doing? Are you doing a lot right now? I am. Well, I'm almost done. I just started one. I just wanted to find out what time you want to come over and what are we doing? Just or are we going live again? I don't know. Well, it matters what I'm gonna wear. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, what do you want to do? I'm losing you. I don't know. I'm thinking. I'm not talking. That's why. Right. You're not losing me. Right. I got about 8 songs that I want to go over with you. I'll show you the list when you come over. Oh, then yeah. Now we'll just practice for 30 minutes and then that's it. Then if you just want to work on songs, that's fine. Okay. What time do you want to come over? Because now it doesn't matter. You could come over sooner if you want to. What time is it? It's like 12:30 or something. All right, I'll come over at 1:30. Okay. See you then. All right, bye. Alright, Lisa wants to practice. There's the picture of the cafe. Ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba. I'm going to put the windows in now. These are like windows that kind of old school windows up here. Let me tell you when I come home. Do 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 do. Out on the roof. There we go. I like nostalgic stuff. Like this scene looks like the builder to me. Like I'll do the trim here now. Just the fun part. I'll try and trim this out. So right here we got the inner window. It helps to have a steady hand. Then there's another line next to it. Then there's the main line in the middle. This brush that I'm using here, it's actually a watercolor brush because it flows good. Do 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 do. I don't have a really steady hand this morning. Hey, it's really coming together. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. think it's going to look cool once I get everything done in here. Let's see, we got brick and mortar up here. I think I'm just going to do it the fast way. When I come home. Lisa wanted to go live right now today. We just did 2 lives 2 days in a row. Gonna run out of songs if we go live every day. Alright, the bricks are looking pretty cool. I think I might do bricks down here too. Although it looks like wood trim here. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-da-da-ba. Alright guys, there's the end of part 1. This will probably take 3 or 4 lives to finish. I want to put a lot of people in there, probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 people in that scene. And maybe a waitress standing here. Maybe 9 people. It'll be fun. Thanks everyone.